might have done that on purpose. He might have saw the wind light in his lane. Sometimes it takes you a while before you...
What's up, YouTube? My name is Will. This here is Enzo. We just got back from checking the mail at the end of the driveway, and I thought you'd find this funny. You kind of feel bad for Mitsubishi salespeople and like dealers and stuff, because I mean, it's like, gosh, who? Let's see, there's this fancy heads-up display. Yeah, 7-inch smartphone link, thin display audio. What do you think thin display audio really means? Blind spot monitoring. Yeah, I don't think Evo owners care about blind spots, because blind spots implies that the car's catching up to you. As you will notice, I am wearing my Buschur Shootout t-shirt today in honor of the first day of the shootout. I'm a little sad. I was supposed to be going up there today. Instead, I'm gonna go up Sunday. I know some people go up there and spend all 3 days. I've done that before. It's just not really something I want, you know. It's the day in the middle. If you're racing, there's stuff to do. But if you're not racing, it's like Friday's fun, Sunday's fun, and then Saturday was just kind of, I mean, you can do other things, whatever that Six Flags or something is, or is it Six Flags? No, it's, what's the other one? Huh. Anyways, there's some other like theme park thing you can do. Obviously, you're not that far from Cleveland. I don't know why you'd want to go to Cleveland, but you could. I gave some thought to actually just driving up. It's about 3 hours from my house, but that's 6 hours in the car, spend a few hours up there. What am I gonna do with Buddy? So here we are. It has rained all day here. Hopefully it's not raining up there and you guys are having fun. If any of you guys are up there right now. I did want to still do something car related, something Evo related, which is even harder since I don't have an Evo right now. Those of you who don't know, I just took it up to All In Racing in Sharonville, Ohio. The guy who owns that also now currently owns Buschur Racing, kind of at the proxy Buschur right now. So it does kind of limit my options. There is one particular thing I have been wanting to do, and that is I've got the Evo X BBS wheels. They are filthy. I have been putting off cleaning them forever. So I figured today I would take that opportunity, clean them up, plus show you guys the stuff that I use for the wheels. I know I kind of did a basic car cleaning video the other day. This one's just gonna be wheel specific stuff. And yeah, so little car content to help myself get through this until Sunday, as well as any of you others who can't go enjoy the shootout. You gonna help me, bud? It's been raining for like 2 days. We finally got to go somewhere and have some fun, get some exercise, so he feels better. Yeah. All right, and here we have the BBS wheels. Okay, I've been debating if I was gonna do this inside or outside. It has finally stopped raining, so I think we'll go ahead and go outside. Plus, told the wife I'd pressure wash her rug out there and give me an excuse to do that while I'm out there. So, you don't like that, buddy? And it's coming back, okay. Beep beep. Well, the rain had stopped, although I think that looks a little bit darker on the screen than it does in actuality. As I mentioned in the previous video, you don't have to use wheel soap specific. I mean, you can use your regular car soap. It's just not as strong. Wheels have brake dust. They have a lot more dirt and grime from the road, so you usually want something stronger. Just can't get away from these AC units. I don't know if the mic's gonna pick that up. While I would suggest a wheel cleaner, you obviously don't have to. What I'm going to be using today is Chemical Guys Diablo Gel. I've used some other ones. This is actually the only one I have right now anyways. And I'm almost out of that, and I haven't decided if I'm going to reorder, and I've probably got enough for one more full bottle. It'll get me through another couple weeks easily. I like the stuff. Like, I don't have any complaints, but it had been a while since I had like a dedicated wheel cleaner. Now, if I'm completely honest, with as dirty as these wheels are, you can kind of see this stuff in here. Pretty grimy. I would probably use something like an Iron X. However, as I've mentioned in a previous video, I don't like to use that strongest stuff anywhere near Enzo, so I'm not going to do it. I'm not that worried about it. This isn't some show car, so we'll be fine with just the wheel cleaner. The other thing is there's sealant on these. So even though, yeah, they are really dirty and that dirt's been on there a while, which I should have taken care of this a long time ago, every season, one of the things I always did was I rotated the tires myself, and then I would take it and have an alignment done. The reason for that was so that I could take the wheels off, clean them really good, put a coat of sealant on them, then clean the brake calipers, because as you know, Evo brake calipers not exactly known for their longevity as far as clear coats go. So I always kind of use that as an opportunity to do that. And that's kind of why I want to do this before these are on the car. I want to clean them real good, put a coat of sealant on them, and they'll be fine. Now, if I were to like refinish these or powder coat them, some things I'm kind of tossing around doing, then yeah, I might put something on more like a wheel sealant or something, or not a sealant, but like a, I don't even think of the term, but there's like some stuff you can actually apply to this type of, to wheels that'll hold up usually better than even a sealant will. Kind of like a, gosh, I can't think of any words today. I don't know if I've been working all morning. I don't know if I'm just, my brain's fried or what. Everybody knows what this is. Put it on all your nice cars. Oh my God, I seriously cannot remember. This is gonna drive me nuts, hold on. Okay, so it does kind of make it a little bit easier with them not on the car. It's one of the reasons I didn't want to put them on before the Evo left. And if you're wondering what these are, it tells you what tire it is, driver's side front. So that's what all of those are. When I traded in our Evo 10, I traded it in with the winter wheels and tires. So when I would swap wheels and tires back and forth, I always kept track of which was which. That way I could keep the rotation in the right order. So I just sprayed the first wheel off, and you can already see how clean they are. Now, granted, yes, I did spray some chemical, but it's not doing that much craziness. I haven't agitated it at all. And this dirt's been on here for over a year. But they were well maintained. They were getting washed regularly. They had sealant on them. They were getting like spray sealant put on pretty regularly. So, I mean, regardless, even if you spray the chemical first just to get this result, I think that's pretty good for just spraying it down, really. All right, pretty good for just hosing off. We're gonna go ahead and spray these again. I think Enzo's ball's under there. I'm gonna make sure I get that. Don't be nosy. Just not gonna let it go, are you? All right, so we got our bucket here. Got a grit guard down there. I'm sure everybody's got their own opinions. I usually like to start with this brush. Just kind of get all the outsides. This is a little trickier to do with one hand. So I'm just gonna set that there. Now, normally you take this guy and you come in like this because, you know, it's on the car, but we're kind of at an advantage here. So just gonna go ahead like this. Might as well take the opportunity to do the inside of the wheels as well. Gonna set that there. I know there's all these like crazy materials you can buy, but honestly, these are just some cheap lug nut brush type things that I use to get in here. You really don't even need them with the lug nuts being gone. It is kind of helpful to get in some of these little cracks though, especially the one with the valve stem. Something I don't think I've mentioned before, I couldn't find my current one. I think I threw it away, or I might have given it to the wife to use as like a board eraser. Anyways, you can get like these little wheel edge cleaners so you can kind of get in the crevices and such. I don't use this thing all the time because usually, one, like the ST wheels and stuff, they don't really have these little cracks and stuff. Intricate as this car. These wheels were actually why I bought this. Yeah, sure, buddy. Just go right around. No big deal. He really won't let that ball go. But he won't take it. But he's not going to let it go. So, pretty good. I mean, you can, I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera, but I mean, there are like still some little deposits in the corners here. You know, that's not from this round of driving. That's just from the car being used and those being on it when I bought it. They have been getting less and less with each kind of maintenance wash. Kind of eats away at them a little bit more. Like I said, if I really wanted to, I could get in here and get these, but it's just not even worth it for a car that's gonna get driven a lot. What is that? That I might get up though. I don't know what that is, how that happened.
Scared to mess up the paint because of the X valve.
But yeah, I mean, years dirt sitting on there for a year, which I shouldn't have done. But still, it came off really clean, so. As long as you're regularly washing them and coating them, protecting them, it's really not that hard. All right, this one's all done. Sealant's on. It's got a pretty good shine even in here in the garage. Forged BBS wheels. Definitely like these way better than the Evo VIII IX style BBS wheels, that's for sure. Okay, well, one wheel down, 3 to go. I'm gonna take care of these, but you can kind of see the whole process. Now, if you did notice, I did cheat and use the leaf blower. Obviously, you may not have one of those. You don't have to, it just saves me from having to use as many towels. I also used a drying, just kind of like a normal wash towel on the wheels, because even though the wheels are nice and shiny, I still don't really want to use like my really good plush sealant wax towels on a wheel, because there's still rough spots and the tire itself, so I just use one of those. It'll be fine. You know, like I said, the wheels are not going for perfection. They can handle a lot more abuse than the clear coat on a paint can. All right, buddy. But that's gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys got some usefulness out of this. Any of the stuff I used, you'll find links below. If you have any questions about it or the process, comment below. Let me know what you guys are doing to keep your wheels clean. And we will be at the shootout in 2 days this Sunday. Well, I will. Unfortunately, Buddy won't be. No, gotta stay here. Track's too hot, too noisy. But that's gonna do it. Appreciate, as always, you guys watching the videos. Like if that's your thing. Definitely subscribe to keep track of the progress on the Evo. Social media links below. And you guys have a great day. Buddy, say bye. Oh, you ignore me? Oh, say bye-bye.